Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The back's got it.
Well, we've seen this from this team. The ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Golden. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. The ball for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Across the 40 now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
14, Texas A&M, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 14, Texas A&M 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to throw. It's Weigman. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Using his legs, it's Owens.
Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Down he goes, a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Weigman. Quick throw to the left. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Moves the ball up to the 30. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Across the 45 now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Looking to pass. It's yours. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. He fires it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using his legs, it's Owens. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's yours. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas 21. Texas A&M.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Owens. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free now. Has room to run. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Dropping back. It's yours. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Can he take it all the way? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Punt over the middle. It's Allen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. The tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 28, Texas A&M.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, A&M. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead that had to punt the football in their last last possession. He'll toss it to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Scanning the field. It's yours. And he lofts it deep over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! Look, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combat for a playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
In a playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's yours. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense in a split backfield now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Weidman. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it? Or do you go for the lead?
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. Quarterback drops back. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.